Hey, what up, guys? My name is Jared, and I'm gonna bring you guys back another video today. Honestly, it's kind of devastating, but it's still kind of interesting to talk about. So I'm in Florida, right? I'm in Hurricane Hermine, and we just went through a flooding because I'm on the coast. So, and this is just bad, guys. This is bad. I almost lost everything. It was okay. So I'm gonna start the story off like. First off, we didn't know what we're gonna do. Okay, we were gonna not evacuate. We know there's a little storm. It wasn't even coming directly for us. Well, I mean, it was supposed to, but it changed courses, right? And we're like, okay, we're gonna stay the night. We stayed, and it all pretty much went downhill from there. Like, whenever we stayed, it everything just started. Well, I'm gonna explain everything, but basically, um, where to begin? So I literally the night before, or it was like a couple hours before the flooding started coming in, right? Like probably like an hour before. I went around. Drove around. It was raining really hard, and we went to the beach. The beach was pretty much gone. Like it wasn't raining that hard, but it was basically calm before the storm. And then I went to bed, right? I mean, I already did this recording once, so I'm gonna try to hurry it up a little bit. Basically, I already went to bed, right? And basically, an hour later, I woke up. The water, because I live on a canal, right? The water was right next to my house. Like, I'm talking like, it was up to my driveway. It was very, very scary. So my stepdad made this decision that we had to leave. And honestly, at this situation, we could have died because it was just so bad that we just didn't know what to do. We were so confused. Should we leave? Should we stay? We didn't know what to do because, I mean, honestly, it's like, what choice would you make? So we were in a very, very terrifying, like, basically a situation where I just didn't know. Our family didn't know what to do. So we left, right? I grabbed what I could. I grabbed my PlayStation. Like, it was filling up probably like every minute. It was filling up by an inch. That's how scary it was, guys. I would say like it was super scary to the point where like every minute it was filling up by an inch. So we didn't know what to do in this situation. So I grabbed what I could, right? I grabbed my PlayStation and I didn't grab any clothes. I just grabbed a PlayStation. And I think some of you guys know I have like a $3,000 computer, like with equipment included. Like I have a lot of expensive stuff here. So I had to leave that behind, and I was so scared because, I mean, honestly, when you work so hard for that stuff and then it just gets ruined, and water was rising, so we had to leave. I managed to grab my PlayStation. I left a lot of my school stuff behind. There's really nothing you could do. Like this, it was getting to the point where it hasn't flooded here in about 100 years. So honestly, it was just so bad. I'm trying to see what happened next. So basically, we decided to leave, right? And it was so scary because we almost died. Our car could almost floated out, but we actually went with some neighbors. Like, honestly, they had a car in front of us, so we managed to get out, right? Super scary moment. We were all confused. At that point, we went out to, like, the Winn-Dixie parking lot, and we basically said, what now? What do we do now? Because it was just so scary. So we went by a hotel. I was basically just thinking about my computer. We grabbed my cat and my two dogs, but we forgot one of my cats because we just couldn't find it and we had no time left. Like so I was also scared about that. I was scared about my computer and our house because it could have cost us thousands of dollars. Because we live on a canal, right? So this could have really ended us badly. But so what we decided to do, I guess next is we decided to just go to the hotel, and we stayed there for we stayed there for about a day. We went out. My stepdad's sister came to help us, and we went back to the house right whenever it was all done. And after that moment, we just well, I forgot what we did. We went back to this house, right? Okay, this is pretty satisfying. I've already done this recording like once, so I'm trying to really get through it pretty fast. It was just, we were thinking about our house, our cat, this whole entire time, right? And we somehow managed to get back in with this disaster pass because this cop was we managed to get back to our house, and somehow the roads weren't flooded. And when we got into our house, this was pretty cool, but our house wasn't flooded. you're probably like, well, you're probably worrying about, no, it was coming up by the inch, like every inch, every minute. Like it would have been at least, if we stayed there and it somehow entered our house, because I'm gonna tell you this, every other house got it worse than us. I'm not even joking. Every other house, got it bad. Like I'm talking like super bad. Like they had about a foot in their house. A lot of houses are ruined. There's a guy next door that didn't even have insurance, and we're pretty much the only ones that didn't get touched. And I was praying. Let me tell you, I'm a Christian. I pray to God like almost. I was praying to God so much. I swear almost all night. Because in this situation, my family, like we're a middle class family, we would have probably became poor because we'd have to, insurance only pays you half of what you get, so, or what you had. So in this situation, it was just very scary for us because we might have lost like a lot of, I would say about a couple thousand, maybe even $100,000 at this point. It was just so bad, and we just didn't know what to do. And that's probably about the end of my story. It was a very scary, very scary situation. And honestly, I'm gonna tell this probably how I survived Hurricane Hermine. I know a lot of people wasn't that bad, but when you live on a coast, it's bad. Trust me, it's pretty bad. Whenever you live on a coast, I had to help some families today. I've helped remove some. I feel so bad because some of the houses are just gone. It's flooded. Their houses are pretty much done for, and it's really scary because somehow. And honestly, you guys want to know the cute thing about this? Honestly, at the end of the story is that I was worried about my cat on my computer most of all because I didn't have time to grab it. Like I only had 5 minutes. I grabbed my PlayStation 4 just for Revelations, and this is kind of cute. But when I got back, surprisingly enough, there was no water. Like there was like a little bit of water, but it didn't get into my room. And because we thought a lot of police reports said it was like supposed to be, it was like up to everyone's windows, and surprisingly enough, it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even in our house. It was like in our movie room just a little bit, but it was probably about like a quarter of an inch. This situation is it's kind of cute. When I got back, I found my cat on top of my computer, like my little Percy bear. And that's pretty much the end of the story there. I mean, it's just like those were the two most things I was worried about, because that's her favorite spot, is just to be on top of my $3,000 computer right there. And I don't know what else to talk about. That's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope whoever's in Florida, whoever else, hopefully you guys are okay too. This really hurt people on the coast very bad. We didn't know how this was supposed to go. This wasn't supposed to be. We didn't think it was going to be this bad. It hasn't flooded. We should have evacuated next time we know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys all. I honestly hope you guys have a happy Labor Day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.